shed some light on the situation. Hey guys, welcome to a Bringer of Light Productions video. So sorry it's been such a long time since I posted videos. I'm really bad at that. I'm getting better though. I have 2 or 3 videos in the works right now that I'm kind of editing simultaneously, so hopefully those will be out back to back. Been having a lot of stuff happen lately. So I figured I haven't done a fitness video in a while, so I'll give you guys an update on how that's going and show you guys some of the physical therapy stuff I've been doing. So as you can see, well maybe not, because let me move these salt and pepper shakers. So as you can see, I just have like 3 things right here. I have a blue exercise band, which this is the heavy resistance band that I use for physical therapy for my shoulder. I have a 20-pound plate with some 550 paracord tied to it because I don't have a barbell. I've had this weight for like 10 years. It works. And then underneath the plate we have a thin yoga mat that this is really just to, for my sissy arms to be padded while I'm doing exercises on the floor. That's really the only purpose of it. And then last but not least, hydration. Anytime you're working out, you need some water. It's important to stay hydrated. It's one of those things I've been focused on the last couple weeks, is drinking more water, less soda, less energy drinks, more sleep, those kind of things. Of what I've been doing to get healthier and build healthier habits. So, without further ado, let's get into it. We'll be kind of walking you guys through the exercises I've been doing and how I've adapted my home to make some of these exercises work, since I don't have a gym to go to right now. So, before we actually get to the lifting and moving stuff, we want to make sure to stretch. This is true when you're not injured, and especially true after you've been injured. We want to make sure those muscles are loose and ready to move. If you don't stretch, they get stiff and sore. I know from personal experience. So I make sure to stretch every day. It only takes 5 minutes because I'm really only stretching my left shoulder out. But I do 3 to 4 exercises, 2 sets of 10 seconds between them. So make sure you stretch first. So I'm going to warm up a little bit with some stretches, and then we'll get into the first exercise. So our first exercise is going to be rows with the band. Normally you do this on a hook or anything, but really you just need something that's stable and stationary and isn't going to fall over when you pull against it. So I happen to have this awesome spiral staircase leading up to my studio, and the center column is very stable. So we're going to do 2 different types of rows. We're going to do just standard rows here. We'll pull back. We'll do 20 of those, and then I'm going to go out and do 20 of those. I'm going to do them up high, so I'm pulling down about chest, shoulder height. So I'm pulling back, and then I do another set that's low, so I'm pulling up, and that way it works the full range of all the muscles. So 1 set of all of those, 20 reps each. So after doing those rows, we're going to be doing a 3 exercise combination, 2 sets of each, with the 20-pound weight. So the reason we do 20 pounds is because this is the weight that physical therapy we stopped at. She had like a barbell. I don't have the barbell weight, so I'm using what I have. And so that's why I tied some 550 paracord to it so that I can do one of the exercises. So the exercises we're going to be doing is barbell curl. So come all the way down and then come back up. And then after 20 reps of those, you come in, that's what I need the 550 paracord for. We're going to come in, we're going to do 20 upright rows. I think they're upright rows. basically you come up to where it's shoulder height and then back down. And then for the third exercise, you take it and we're gonna do shoulder presses for 20 reps. So we're gonna do each exercise back to back, and then we'll do another set after a 30-second to a minute break, depending on how much it wears me out. All right, so we're down to the last exercise for today because I need to go outside and do some yard work, and it's taking me longer to put this together than I thought. So the last exercise we're going to do is something that's not too terribly difficult, and it's more to just kind of help build stability in the shoulder with impact. So what I'm going to be doing is half wall push-ups. I have this bar that's about waist high on me. So it's a little bit lower than the half wall, which is generally about here at my physical therapy, but you use what you got. So what I'm going to do is put my arms a little bit wider than shoulder width apart, and then I step back to where I'm at an angle. And then when I go down, the important part is, like, if you see here my shoulders are rounded, my back's kind of arched, is I squeeze my shoulder blades together to bring my back in, so that those muscles are what's working and it's not just my shoulders. And then I want to go down, and then when I go up, I push off and then come back down. And so the point of this, when I first started doing these push-ups, was that it was really hard to like push off with my left arm. I was pushing off all my weight on my right, so it got really tiring really quick. But as I've gotten a little bit stronger, now I can push off with both hands, and I'm still using my right arm more than my left, but it's better, and I'm trying to balance it out. But that kind of helps with, pushing, punching, those kind of motions, because those are the muscles that you use when you punch. Also, another thing I'm trying to do is keep my elbows from going out, and I'm trying to keep them in close to my body. Especially with this arm, because if you notice, that's not that bad today. Usually this one is kind of cockeyed, because that, like, outward motion, pulling your arm out like that and back and stuff, is what pushes the bone up against the labrum in the first place, which, since that's what tore and they had to repair it, it's not, so I can't go full back just yet, but I'm working on it. So I'm going to do 2 sets of 20, which I just did 10 there, so I'll do a couple more sets and then we'll be right back. Alright guys, so there you have it. That was my fitness physical therapy session for today at home. Got in a good upper body workout, and now I'm about to go pull some weeds in my front yard, because yard work, yay. Let me know if you guys like this video or this type of video. I kind of like this more than just the studio stuff. I kind of want to mix the two. I want to start making more like vlog type videos about stuff that I'm doing. So it's not just me sitting in front of a camera talking about stuff. But anyway, if you like the content, if you like the video, shoot me a comment, leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe. Sorry about the audio quality with this kind of setup. I don't have a good mic to just move around with me quickly, so I will be fixing that in the near future. Be on the lookout for future videos in the upcoming weeks. I have a shooting video, me at the range, coming up in a week or so once I finish editing it, and I'm actually shooting a music video for a country, it's like a country southern gospel band next weekend, so that'll be really fun. I'll have to share some stories on that. So the connection is really cool. I'll talk about that in future videos. But yeah, thank you for tuning in to Bringer of Light Productions. Have a eventually. I'm gonna take my paracord off now since we're done using it and put it back in my pocket where it belongs.